Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 6 of our time together here in History 199. This week, we're going to do our second team debate. Our first team debate, we're still in the midst of it right now. Team Blue and Team Green are really doing a nice job of working together. If you're on Team Red, I am a little concerned. I really only have one member who's actively really doing what's expected, and that makes me very nervous and very concerned. I sent out many now emails to Team Red and also direct messages via Canvas. So please return those messages back to me and let me know what any issues you're experiencing. Because this week, Team Red, you will be a debating team. So that's even more important that we get ourselves organized very, very quickly. So here we go. So again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to use Flipgrid as the place to post all videos and replies and posts for the debate. There will be no text posts on Canvas. As I said before, there is a direct integration with Flipgrid with Canvas, but if I use that, you cannot use your cell phones to access Flipgrid, which is a little bit, I think, inconvenient. So I'm keeping it sort of still separate, but everything's also on Canvas as well. So this one, we're going to do the Korean War debate. The essential question is, should the United States be involved in the occupation of Korea following World War II? And helping defend South Korea against North Korea during the Korean War? Or should the United States, is its presence in Korea unjustified? So kind of another interesting topic, another Cold War topic. After this, we're going to shift into some civil rights issues as well. And then later on, we do a Vietnam War debate and some other modern issue debates as well. So again, here's the team roster. Please use it. All the teams, except for Team Red, seem to be off to a great start. Again, here is Team Red. There's my roster for Team Red. So please contact each other. Please get involved with each other. There's my Team Blue. Guys doing a great job. And then here is Team Green. Okay, another really kind of nice, well-organized team already. So please, Team Red, let's pick up the game this week and get involved in the debate and earn some great grades on this particular assignment. So the affirmative Team Red, this is your position. To help defend South Korea as a moral responsibility, to assist it. Also preventing North Korea from unifying the Korean Peninsula under communist rule is vital to our own counter-Soviet interests. So this is a nice debate. It kind of ties in with our containment debate of last week. Team Blue, that U.S. involvement in Korea is really, we should not be there, right? If we really care about democracy, we want to maintain this sort of position in the world, and we're kind of, basically, our participation in the war is unconstitutional. We never really saw congressional approval. All right, so that's kind of like the opposite position. And then Team Green, you will be judges this week. So you're going to be, asking questions, replying to both evidence presentations, and then giving your judgment. So same as last time, everyone takes notes on this Google Doc. Only one Google Doc should be used by the whole team. One member should share it with the rest of the team, and also share it with me at this address. All right, divide the responsibility with each other. Everyone does not have to read every single document. Everyone should read the background article because it gives you a great sense of the issues, but then divide up the primary sources. If you do that, this becomes a very doable, manageable assignment if you work well together as a team. So here's our posting. I kind of add these little dividers, hopefully to make it easier. Again, divide the responsibility. Your team will evaluate each other. Members will evaluate each other. That will impact your grade, especially if you have a lot of negative evaluations from your team members. So on the 24th, opening statement by both Team Red and Team Blue. One member from each to compose an opening statement. Try to make it about 2 or 3 minutes in length. Clearly state your position at the beginning of your post, what team you're on, what your position is. And at the end, if you can use the annotation tools, whether it be right on the actual Flipgrid video, you can do that. You can add text on the video as you're speaking, as I told you last week. Or you can annotate it. Now here, this is from last week, so it's the same screenshot. So Team Blue, you're not the affirmative. You're actually the negative this week. But again, you could put your display name. You could also, please, a lot of people did this. If you're working from a PC, it's easier, I think, to post a link to your Google Doc here. But try to share with me a Google Doc of your prepared statement so I can also look at that. That's the one that's cited, APA cited, parenthetical, and also at the end that you're using all your sources. Okay, so please do that. Some people were able to do that. Some people were not. That's okay. Let's keep on working at this. All right, so that's due by the 24th. There's a direct code in Flipgrid for your Flipgrid post. The 25th, Team Green, okay? This will be your affirmative evidence presentation. And let's just make this even, clearer for everyone. I'm trying to make this very doable. Don't want to highlight it because that looks silly. I want to do text color. Let me do green here. And I'll just, do it. Team Green. Excuse me, I'm getting confused. Team Red. I'm thinking of this last week. Okay, so Team Red, you are up this week. Okay, this is your affirmative evidence presentation. All right, that's what you're going to be doing this week. So Team Red. Let me just make this really clear so everybody knows what's going on. All right, and so there's no confusion. All right, so Team Red, I'm really trying to help you out here. So Team Red, you're going to put together a nice evidence presentation using at least 4 to 5 sources. These posts should be about 5 minutes in combined length. Again, if you want to go over that, that's certainly fine. You don't have to, but that's what I'm looking for. Clearly state the following beginning of your Flipgrid post, position, everything, including a Google Doc script in your post. Okay. Now, this is going to be Team Green. This is the judges, okay? So this is what we're looking at here. Each judge, not just one or two, every person on the team should be replying to the affirmative evidence presentation on Flipgrid, okay? So again, I'm trying to make this really clear for everybody. Team Green, I don't think you're going to have a problem, but just in case to help you out, there you go. That's your affirmative cross-examination on the 26th. Ask direct questions. Use sources in your replies. All right, and do the same thing. Clearly state who you are. You're a judge, and give me a link to your comments there as well. Okay, so this is going to be Team Blue coming up on the next part of our on the 27th. Okay, so I'll make this really clear. Hopefully this will help you out. Team Blue, this is your responsibility. Each team will present, each you present your position. This could be one post or several posts, about 5 minutes in length. Clearly state everything at the beginning, what your team is, what your position is, and use the annotation tools, and please include a link to your script. Back to Team Green again, you will give your cross-examination of the negative side by the 28th. Each judge should again post your comments there, just like you did for the affirmative. And this is closing statements. This is from both Team Green, meaning Team Red, and Team Blue, okay? So this will, again, everybody knows what's going on. There's not a lot of ambiguity here, I hope, and everything should be good. So Team Blue, this is for you as well, okay? So your closing statements, one member can give the statement, should be about 3 minutes in length. You provide an effective closing, same idea, just state your position and your team color, and include a link to your Google Docs script. That'd be wonderful. Judgment, this is the big time for Team Green. This can be a combined sort of assignment here where everybody can kind of post together or have multiple posts, whatever you like. This is your judgment. Provide a detailed statement, which side was stronger, affirmative or negative. Use at least 4 or 5 sources. Should be about 5 minutes in combined length, and clearly state what side you're on, okay? And there are all the access to your Flipgrid at the bottom there, okay? There it all is. That's due by Sunday, March 1st. Now, by Sunday, March 1st, for all teams, one member from each team should submit a file of your Google Doc of your note sheet, and it's all filled out. Then the only little extra thing I've been hinting about here that's due kind of at the bottom here of this is your final project. So read through the final project assignment. The video will be updated for this later in the week, and it gives you an overview of what the assignment's all about. You will pick any topic you want in American history from 1945 to present, and you're going to do a research project on it, but it's not going to be a traditional research project. It's actually going to be a script for a video documentary that you're going to create. So try to find really a dramatic story that you want to tell. It's all about storytelling with research. It's going to be thesis driven. You're going to have an essential question, certainly, but you really want to find an essential thing you want to look into. If you have any family topics that you want to bring in, somehow a member of your family or a grandparent, great-grandparent, somebody, you may be a friend of the family that was somehow connected to a significant historical event, you want to tell their personal story and how it ties to a larger issue, you can do that too. We've had a lot of great projects with that. So you're going to kind of submit some topic ideas to Canvas, and I'll show you that momentarily. Okay, that's just a real simple assignment, just some brainstorming, a sentence or two, what you might want to do. So let's go to Canvas. So there's the action sheet. There's the note sheet you can share out. This is the how to access your opening statements for Flipgrid. Same thing for the affirmative evidence presentation, negative evidence presentation. This is all on the Google Doc, but it's also here for you on Canvas as well. Closing statements. This is like more for final grading for me. All right. Let me make this available. I don't know why it's not published. This is where you submit your note sheet as well. Okay. And this is where you're going. These are the rubrics that I look at. And here's the final project new module. And the only thing I have available now is the final project topic. Okay, so these are all things I want you to kind of look at this week. Again, on Flipgrid, I'm going to make these all active later. This is still Saturday, so you can't really view them all yet. I just might make the opening statements for the Korean War available. I have to log in because I'm not logged in right now. But these are all the Flipgrid posts where you would, be posting your topics. Okay. So again, just one more time, I'll open up our old one from the Korean War, just so you guys can see it. You got your openings from Gianna and so forth, and the negative team opening as well. And there was my position. But again, if you can, post a link. So whenever you're in, I'll just open up hers real quickly, and I'll reply to it again. Okay. You don't see me because I don't have my camera on right now, but you would see my face here. You could add the annotation tool if you want and put text right on the screen if you want. Okay, I'm not going to do that for this one. Let me clear that out. But you can make your video. Once you make your video, looks great, sounds good, you pause it. You go to the next section. This is also the same thing on the phone. Sounds good. I'm going to ask you to take your selfie, which I don't have my camera on right now. Okay, I go to next. And then this is where you can put display your team name and so forth. And here's where you can put the link to your video. That's the exact same thing on the cell phone. So if you're using your phone, you might want to already have the link to your statement copied so you can paste it right here. If you're using your laptop, just go to a new tab where your script is for your, and then share out the link and put that link right in here so I can also get access to it. Okay, so that's our week together here. Hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, please contact me. I'm here to help you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.